Pisces. Next reading is for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces. This reading is for you. Again, my name is Daniela with PurpleStar Tarot. I am doing cosmic casting for all 12 zodiac signs. We just have a few more signs left. And once I'm done with all of these, that I will be breaking these up into little individual readings, so you don't have to search around. I'll put timestamps on this one. So next reading is for Pisces. Okay, great. So I'm going to roll these dice. We have 3 dice, and they are going to tell us the situation. They're going to tell us the feelings, emotions to look at, and then we're going to see also the area in our life this is playing out in with the house. Okay. All right. Okay, so the first one we got is North Node. Then we have Libra. And then we have 12th house. Okay, so 12th house energy, that's Pisces energy. So you're going to understand that and know where that feeling is. But first, let's look at the nodes. So we have North Node and we have South Node. So the difference between those are, one of them is kind of like our reason that we're here, our purpose. That is the North Node. And then we have South Node, which is our kind of like our things that we have to learn, which some people will refer to that as our karma. So what you have is your North Node. So the situation that you have for you this 2026 Pisces is your future. Future energy, how we're going to get to the future, what your purpose is, what you're going to be working at, what you're destined to have. That's the ones on this card, destined to have. Is that a dragon or is that a horse? I can't really tell. But it just makes me think of like next year. 2026 is the year of the horse. But this could be a dragon. I'm not sure. It looks badass, whatever it is. I think it's a dragon. But this is your future going forward. Okay, this is the situation, is your future. So of course this comes out. And then we have Libra. So with Libra is like our relationships, our justice. Libra relates to the justice card in tarot. So I feel like there's going to be balance in next year when it comes to your future. Like you might have been in a place where you're like wondering like what does the future hold for me, and I feel like you're going to get answers this next year with Libra coming out, your balance, as well as like I said, Libra also is our the way that we relate to people, our relationships, fairness, harmony. This card here for Libra, Libra is signified by the scales. I believe the last reading I did for Pisces also was talking about justice and scales. So here we have the words consideration, fairness, and honesty. Okay, so the future is the situation, and what we feel about it is balance, honesty. I feel like this is more of that, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, kind of like you might have been lost or confused for a while about what does the future look for me, what's going on. And you did a lot of thinking about that, and that's where we have the 12th house. The 12th house is the house of introspection, the house that we are learning about ourselves, learning about our spiritual gifts, learning about your calling, your purpose, and I feel like this that's what the energy for this next year is all about. So let me see what we have here. Last card I'm looking for is the 12th house. 11, 12, there it is. Spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. So the last reading that also got that was Sagittarius, I believe. So you might want to watch that too. Look at your sun, moon, rising signs. Maybe also look at your Mars and your Venus. But definitely pay attention to your 12th house, Pisces, so you can understand what is in your 12th house and how you're going to be navigating through that in this next year. In 2026, the theme or the situation that we have is all about your future. That's your North Node. So looking at what your North Node placement is and how you're relating to your I kind of feel like you've been doing a lot of like soul searching, understanding what it is that you've been doing up to your point in this life and how you are going to actually pursue what you feel your purpose is. So like it's possible like you might have been someone who is very imaginative, a dreamer, a creator. Like that's what words are normally synonymous for Pisces. And it's like you've probably been told to be practical and like, okay, you need to do something that you can dream, that you can actually make happen. And I feel like that the turning point for you this 2026 Pisces is that you're going to be able to actually see where there's balance and fairness in all of your creative pursuits, all of your gifts, because all of our spiritual gifts are creative, and we are co-creators with the universe, with our creator, however we were made. That is the sign for you, is really Pisces, is for you to believe that you can make things happen. Believe in your imagination. Yeah, the sentence that I have here for Pisces that I wrote as a question is, where can I release control and trust the current? And that's all we're doing today, is we're just doing current readings for 2026. So the current is really telling us that yes, your purpose is destined. You have your destiny that is out made for you in the stars, and you're going to be able to actually live out that in this year, because that 2026 is having you look at your 12th house. This is the area of your house where you're going to be able to expand, and the words on here is transcend, heal, sacrificial service. So this is a message for you, Pisces, of 2026, is that all of these areas that you didn't know, like, that you're able to actually explore. Maybe in the past you've even thought, oh, that person's a dreamer, and like, that's not possible for me. Maybe that's something that was ingrained in you by your parents or society. This is really telling you that you know what your purpose is, you know what you're good at, you know what your gifts are. So this 2026, this is a time for you really to find harmony in being able to do that. I feel like making the right partnerships, making the right friendships, connections, emotional investments, mental investments, because we have earth energy, or no, we got air energy with Libra, and then we have your water energy with the 12th house here. So that's really telling us that 2026 Pisces is your time to live out those dreams, to grow spiritually, to grow soulfully. Let's see what we have as a tarot card for you, Pisces, that's going to go along with this. And this is what's going to help you actually show how we can work with these energies in real life. Okay, so we need one card here for Pisces for 2026. Okay, let's try these cards again. Oh, that one threw out. It flew out. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. Judgment. Okay. Not judging yourself. The first word I saw is acceptance. Accepting that this is who you are. Accepting that you are a dreamer. Accepting that you are this imaginative believer of magic, of your imagination. This is the time to surrender. This is the time to break the chains from the earth that we're bound to and really let your spirit fly. Not being afraid of judgment from the world, but really turning off the judgment to yourself. Because I feel like, just like I said in the beginning for you, Pisces, is that somewhere, society has told you you're not supposed to do this in this world, or oh, that's just a hobby. Have fun with that maybe, but really turn off those dreams. This is telling you to turn that voice off. Turn that voice off that is telling you, because 2026, you are meant to really tap into your spirituality, tap into your gifts, really understand. Like, isn't it interesting though? Like North Node, that's about your destiny, and then 12th card is about your karma. So it's like, I feel like this is like the ending. Like 12 is a number of ending that your time is done. You're not as in like you're over with, but more like Pisces, like your time of receiving that bad karma, like all of the things that you ignored, all your intuition you ignored, all of the gifts that you have that you ignored, all of that is over with. Okay, like you don't need to, like they say, like the best way to not get any more karma is to like not do harm. So it's like, okay, you've gotten into that state where you're looking to your future, you're not wanting to harm yourself, you're not wanting to harm the people around you, you just want love. You just want love and harmony and passion and what other words are fairness. Like with judgment, justice, fairness, like all those tie in together. It's like you've done your time, and now it's time for the scales to balance out. So you don't want to be living the next 20 years of your life wondering, what if I would have gone for this? What if I would have done this or whatever? This is telling you to really do it. If your soul is calling you to do it, if you feel that you are put here on this earth to do it, do it. And if you don't know, like, okay, because like I'm saying, like you've probably been doubting your intuition for so long that maybe it's hard to really understand what it is your special callings are. So that's where you can just look at the facts. Go look at your birth chart. Contact me if you need help deciphering it. We can look at multiple different sources. And what I like to do, the same I'm doing with these cards, looking at different sources and then tying it all together, that's what I do. I see trends and see the patterns and really understand what it is that your gift is that you're to do. So Pisces, you're a dreamer, you're an artist, you have all these gifts, you're a magician, okay? Do your thing for your future. Go the path of least resistance. Go with the flow. Stay in the current. That's how you're going to work with the current. Judgment. Turn off your judgment hat. Just really accept that you are this magical, mystical person and you have great ideas and great dreams. Don't be afraid to share them. I feel like you have people that love you and accept you. If you keep people around you that are rooting for you, because that's how you're going to be able to shine. That's how you're going to be able to have balance and really listen to your call. Listen to the trumpet, really guiding you to what you should be awake to. Quit dreaming. Turn those dreams into reality, because you're destined to have those. You're destined to have that gift. You're destined to have that reality in 2026. You don't need to go another year, another cycle waiting to see, when is it my turn? When is it my time? Have all my wrongs been righted? This is the time to just live in your healing, really understand what it is that maybe has hurt, has got you into the cycle that you've been in, but that time's over. It's over, Pisces. You're ready to shine. You're ready to soar. I hope that was helpful for you, Pisces.